Graham Napier's 5 for 43 was in vain for Essex as Leicestershire's Anthony Ireland and Shiv Thakur produced stunning bowling performances to defend a low score of 142 to win their Royal London One Day Cup game in Chelmsford by 34 runs. Scott Styris began his role as captain in this competition by winning the toss, but Niall O'Brien was out in the 4th over, caught behind off Napier. Leicestershire made 46 for 2 from the power play, Greg Smith falling to the last ball of the 10th over on 20. Matt Boyce was then legged before to David Masters for 2, before Phillips struck again by removing Angus Robson in the same way, a wicket which left the visitors on 57 for 4 in the 14th over, Robson out for 28. Thakur, in his first appearance of the season, was another LBW victim after making only a single, Masters getting him at 58 for 5. Styris produced the innings of the day, a couple of 4s off Napier being the only boundaries in the space of 12 overs, yet the Kiwi was able to add what turned out to be a crucial 63 runs for the 6th wicket in 16 overs with Dan Redfern. But once Redfern was pinned in front on the sweep by Tom Wesley for 29, the Foxes crumbled to Napier. Bowling with great accuracy, the all-rounder bowled Tom Wells for 4, before he knocked off the bails again 2 balls later to see the back of Jigger Naik for a duck. In his next over, Napier hit the stumps once again to remove Ireland for 4, and he grabbed his 4th 5-wicket haul in this format as Charlie Shrek was caught behind, leaving the former Essex man Styris unbeaten on 44, made out of his side's 142 all out in 40.3 overs, Napier ending with 5 for 43. Essex had 8 overs to face before the interval, and incredibly they also lost 4 wickets in that time. Ireland had Mark Patini held by Naik at slip with his 5th ball, before he grabbed 2 more wickets in his 2nd over. Wesley drove to Boyce at point, before 3 balls later Greg Smith, the Essex version, was legged before for a duck to leave the home side on 6 for 3 and game on. There was a brief respite, but to the last ball before the break, Jesse Ryder drove loosely to Ireland and was held by Styris at mid-on. Ireland had figures of 4 for 16 from 4 overs. On the restart, Ravi Bopara was almost immediately bowled by Shrek for 11, and Essex were now in trouble on 33 for 5, still inside the power play. There was a revival of sorts as Ryan Tender-Scarter and Foster tried to edge their side towards the small victory target. But having made 24 and a stand of 37 with Foster, the Eagles captain was LBW to Thakur at 70 for 6. That became 72 for 7 in Thakur's next over as Napier was yet another to go after being hit on the pads on a slow pitch which the bowlers thoroughly enjoyed. Foster had made 18 when he also fell to the medium pace of Thakur, Styris taking a good low catch at mid-on. And unbelievably, Leicestershire seemed to have done it when Masters was held by Boyce at mid-wicket, with the home side now on 85 for 9. Phillips did manage to strike the only 6 of this bowler-dominated contest, but when Styris completed an excellent match by taking a running catch in the deep to remove Phillips for a top score of 27, Essex had been dismissed for just 108 inside 33 overs. Shrek ended with 3 for 33, Thakur 3 for 21 and Ireland 4 for 31 to give the Foxes an extraordinary victory by 34 runs, meaning that both of these sides have won 1 and lost 1 from their 2 matches. Essex will hope for better things when they entertain Lancashire in this competition next Tuesday, the same day that Leicestershire head to Bristol to meet group leaders Gloucestershire.